although we didn't get everything that was on that list, you know, the list that was on my phone, here's what we did get and why we spent $130. Do part-time work at Starbucks. Can you stand it? Oh my God. Day 2. Let's go. The birds are singing and it's freezing outside. It's actually, you probably can't see it, but there's little tiny flurries while the birds are singing. And it's, what's the temp? 30 on another beautiful spring day. And we're gonna go for a ride. A high of 41 today, I think tomorrow's supposed to be warmer, but it's supposed to rain. Like we're supposed to get rain for 6 days straight. So we have that to contend with. But today we're going to go to Hobby Lobby. So buckle up, Buttercup, because it's going to be about 55 minutes to get there. And then we'll shop around. Ooh, also, the place we're going to has a Starbucks. Before this one opened up, the closest Starbucks was 2 hours away, which is hilarious. This one's only 55 minutes. So I am definitely doing a Starbucks run. I mean, for sure. All right. So like I said, buckle up, Buttercup, because here we go. Oh, wait. Also, I don't know if you could see it. Can you see it? Smelly cat, smelly cat. That's a sweatshirt that my daughter got for me for Christmas because, you know, I told you she always gets me a little bit of friend stuff. So, Smelly Cat by Phoebe Buffet. Okay, here we go. Oh, great. We're coming up to this street. I want to show you. We had like really heavy winds. A few small tornadoes went through town. And that log right there is one of the big trees that fell. Yield, yield, do not stop, yield. Only stop if there's a car coming at you. There it is. There it is. Ta-da! The first Starbucks ever in this area. Oh, it's a double. It's a double drive-through. They're getting ready for big people to come. You know, the sad thing about small towns like this, or this is the big city, is that a lot of people don't get Starbucks. They get like Tim Horton and Dunkin' Donuts, but they don't get this, which I do not understand. Hold on, let me check this out here. Oh, that's
Thank you for choosing Starbucks. What can I get started for you?
Hi, could I get a grande hot caramel macchiato with an extra shot, extra hot? And when you do the stuff on top, the caramel, can you just do half of what you normally do?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can you just repeat that again?
Sure. It's a grande hot caramel macchiato with an extra shot, an extra hot. And then when you put the caramel on top when you're done, you know how you normally put it on top? Can you just do half of what you normally do?
Sure.
Thank you. And then also, could I get the bacon egg bites?
All right, 1366 at the time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And let's see, we're going to pull up our app, pay in store. I have the app, so I pay for it right away because when I lived in California, I lived at Starbucks. It's addicting. So when I saw that they opened one here, I was so excited. So we're in the town. As a matter of fact, Hobby Lobby is right. Hobby Lobby? Yeah, Hobby Lobby is right across the street. Oh, the smell of this place.
Hello,
Hi.
1366, please. How are you today?
Good. Thank you. Bacon egg bites. Expensive? Yes. Very West Coast? Yes. Do I love it? Yes. I don't know what they're doing. Wow, it's taking a long time.
You're somewhere on your white mocha?
No.
I'm sorry?
Caramel macchiato?
There's no like caramel drizzle, right?
Yeah.
And you already got your bacon bite?
Yeah.
All right. Iced caramel macchiato?
No. Grande hot caramel macchiato with an extra shot?
Make that for you.
Okay. Wow, so they screwed up my order. She comes over with an iced caramel macchiato.
Sorry about
Thank
that.
you. She didn't give me a thing, like a hot cup holder. She made it very quickly because she made a mistake. So I will wait a little while until they get their poop together before I come back here again. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Like, look, it's a mess. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, tastes good. She should have given me a hot cup holder thing. Sleeve. Also, the whole cup is like just caramel all over it. Anyway, they gave me no utensils. They gave me no napkins. Yeah, just you could tell it's new. Good. By the time that I pulled out of there was like 5 cars behind me. In the meantime, it's snowing. Not bad. Like drizzling. Flurries. And we're right across the street from Hobby Lobby. Look. See it over there? I don't know if you can. But it's right across the street. Can you see the flurries coming down? I'm going to leave you like this for a little bit so you can see. This is the big town that's 55 minutes away from me. We come here often to go to Home Depot or Walmart. There is no Target. Target is 2 hours away where I can get another Starbucks. So we come here for usually Home Depot and Walmart. Sometimes, if my husband can handle 2 hours of me walking around Hobby Lobby, we go there. Anywho, after I finish eating this, we're going to head across the street, go to Hobby Lobby. I'll probably use my phone to film in there because I don't know if you guys remember a while back, I brought in my Osmo Pocket to film in Home Depot. And they told me I wasn't allowed. Or maybe it was Lowe's. One or the other. I walked in there and they're like, "Oh, ma'am, it's a liability issue. You can't record in here." And I was like, I guess you don't see people doing it with their phone, but everybody does it. Like they either video or they take pictures, right? Of things that they want or whatever. So I think I just happened upon someone who, just didn't want you recording in there. Because I did it in Walmart and nobody stopped me. As a matter of fact, one lady said, "What is that?" And I said, "It's a camera." She was like, "Oh my God." Totally got into it. So, hit or miss. I don't know. The bottom of this is a little caramelly. right, look, I'm not going to complain. It's Starbucks. I got it. It's all right. First, when I held it, the cup from her, it felt light. And I was like, oh no, it's going to be like, you know how sometimes they make it and it's like half foam and there's only a little bit of, like, I'm going to make it right. I should work in a store. Maybe I should get a job here. Do part-time work at Starbucks. Can you stand it? Oh my God. But 50, 55 minutes to drive. And in the winter, there's no way in hell I'm coming. Yeah, so that idea came and went real quick. It is now 34 degrees. We're warming up. It's supposed to go up to 41 today in my town. Here it might get a little warmer. All right, I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to go across the street. So what'd you get? This?
Just a few things.
Just a few little things. Okay. We did pretty good. Two bags full. And we only spent 130 bucks. That's actually really good. Look at all the items we got on here. Crazy. Okay, can I just say, I recorded with my phone because like I said, I didn't want to get, oh, I'm sorry, you can't record in this store. It's a liability. So I recorded with my phone. I just spent 2.5 hours in Hobby Lobby. 2.5 hours. I had to go to the bathroom twice. I went originally, this was my list. I'm going to tell you my list right now. Then we can laugh about what I actually got off my list because, yeah. So my list was a scrapbook and Phil's because my best friend's birthday is coming up and she's going to be the big 6-0. And we have been friends since the 4th grade. 4th grade. I am the godmother to her daughter. She is the godmother to my daughter. I was like, that's what I'm going to do. I have so many pictures of us through the years. Anywho, so on the list was scrapbook and scrapbook filled paper and some stickers if I wanted to get some stickers. Then the other thing was acrylic nail stuff, because I do my own nails. Hobby Lobby doesn't have that, even though doing your nails could be a hobby, no? And then I was going to get like specific little brushes to do artwork, because not artwork, nail artwork, because the stickers are okay. Do you see the little butterfly? But I'd rather just do like a nice little design. And then I wanted to get curtain material, which, as you saw, there was tons of fabric there. But I decided I don't want to do that yet because the kitchen isn't done. And I feel like those things are the last things you do, you know, like those little decorative pops, right? And then we have tables for the front porch to put out so that I can sit out there, film or read or write or just hang out there. And of course, they didn't have anything really like that. So, although we didn't get everything that was on that list, you know, the list that was on my phone, here's what we did get and why we spent $130. Because I wound up getting scrapbook and paper to fill it, and I got a couple of stickers for it. I bought myself an apron finally. I have been looking for an apron that fits for the longest time, and every time I got one, it was either that it didn't fit around like the neck to the thing, or it didn't wrap around right, or whatever. And I finally found one here, fits good, I got it. I also got flowers to put into my vase in my office. So I have a couple of different vases in my office, but there's the one that's going to be on my desk. So I got a lot of flowers. I bought cute little bunny baskets that I'm going to give my daughter and her boyfriend for Easter, because I'm going up there to see them. I bought her a little J. It's a little like necklace that has the J on it for her name. I bought a bunch of candy to put in there. Oh, I got hanging lights that I'm going to put on the front porch. They're like the bulbs and they're on the string. They cover, I believe it said 15 feet, which will look really nice across the whole porch. Floral, crafts and crafts. Yeah, so in the end, I wound up spending $130. But honestly, the only thing that was expensive was one of the floral pieces, the tulips, I think. They were like $10. Everything else, and the scrapbook. The scrapbook was a little expensive. Everything else was under $10. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 things. $130. Isn't that great? Okay, so that's that. Now let's get going. We're going to drive home for the next 55 minutes. But the sun came out. It's warmer. What are we at? Here, it's 47. And at home, it's... Why? Well, that's not nice. At home, it's 39, and here it's 47. I'm literally 50 minutes away from home. Doesn't even make sense. Okay, let's go. I'm going to flip you. There you go. Take your time now. Here we go. Leaving Hobby Lobby. Look, there's Starbucks across the street. It's been 3 hours. might as well go get another Starbucks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to get another Starbucks. I'm just going to head on home. You know what I should have done, though? Let me turn you back around. What I should have done today is made a list. Like, I only made a list because the only reason I came all the way out here was because I needed a scrapbook, because my best friend's birthday is April 22nd, which is around the corner. And I was like, I need to get it so that I can kind of situate it, see how many photos I have and how I want to, put them in. And then also all the cute stickers and washi tape and everything. So I said, I have to go get this scrapbook, which honestly I was going to get when I went to Chicago, but I thought that I was going to Chicago earlier. I was going to go for my daughter's birthday, which would have been like now, but she had plans with friends and they were going to, have a nice time and go out and enjoy themselves. So I was like, I'm not going to go there and then have you feel like you have to spend time with me. So I decided that I was going to go after. And I asked her, I was like, would you feel bad if I didn't come for your birthday? Because her dad was supposed to come too, but he's on the job and that ain't happening. She goes, honestly, yeah, that'll be good, because then this way when you do come, we could spend time together, just us. And I said, yeah. So second week in April, I'll come down, which would have been, I think, like the week of the 7th. Turns out it's going to be freezing that week. We're going to be hit with a cold snap, weather cold snap. We are actually might even get snow again. And although in Chicago it doesn't look like it's going to be as bad, it will be windy and cold. And I was like, if I'm coming in April, I want to come when it's going to be warmer. So we have now decided the week of the 14th. So I'm going the week of the 14th. Back to the story. When I went to Chicago, when I was going to Chicago, I thought, let me pick up a scrapbook there because we can go shopping and I'll get a scrapbook and all the stuff that I need. Today or last night, I was thinking about it and I was like, oh crap. Now I mean, I could have ordered one, I guess, and had it delivered, but I was like, no, I just want to go and pick stuff out myself. And I said, self, I said, you need to get out of the house anyway. Cold as it may be, just go. Take a nice ride. Talk to your peeps. My flowers. Remember? Well, if you didn't see that video, I called you guys flowers instead of friends. So you're my flowers. That's the story behind today's adventure. We're going to take a different way home. We came one way and we're going another. And just so you can see, look at how beautiful and blue the sky is. When we were driving up here, it was so gray. I like this route, even though it's a little bit windy, but at least there's more like of a country road. I think that's actually kind of funny. Country, it's the country here. It doesn't matter what road you take, but this one has a lot more mountains and trees. So we're gonna take this one. And there's all these nice waterways. Okay, so this is the windy but beautiful mountain road. I mean, I wish it was springtime so that you could see how beautiful it is when all these trees are full. Or autumn. Oh, in autumn driving this road, same thing. It's like, oh my God, oh, it's so beautiful. This is the fun part. Whee! Here comes the crazy turn. You gotta slow down for the crazy turn. Ooh! I mean, it's not that crazy. It's just that it's, you're going pretty fast and then all of a sudden it's like, eh. Right? Look at all these mountains. It's really a nice drive coming back this way. One of the advantages though of living in the country, like out in the middle of nowhere, although like I said, I live in a town, I wish I lived in the middle of nowhere, is there is no traffic. Living in LA with LA traffic was just impossible. Like, something that should take about, like I used to drive 28 miles from my one job to another, and it would take me an hour and 45 minutes. I mean, that's just insane. So here, things are 55 minutes away, but they're literally 55 minutes away. Like it's not like they're only 10 minutes away, but because of traffic, it takes 55 minutes. No. They're just 55 minutes away because that's how far away they are in miles, right? That's the beautiful thing of this, because look at this. Look at this view. I mean, right? Gorgeous. And there's like an area here that has this like swampy lake that when it's frozen over in the wintertime, which I'll look to see if I have any pictures of that, because I always love driving this way and seeing that. It is like the coolest thing. Okay, here it is. Here's the area that has the water. Hopefully you could see it on here. It has like the trees in the water. It's like kind of swampy, but not really. I love this area. And every time I go through it, I wind up taking pictures or videos. It looks pretty awesome though, doesn't it? The trees inside. Looks like swampy. You expect a crocodile to come out of here. We have no crocodiles here. It's too freaking cold. Until you're resting here with me. Completely off key, but I wanted you to know what song it was. I used to watch Roswell. I was like a freak about Roswell. And that was the theme song from Roswell. I used to play it on a loop over and over and over. It's a teen show. I am very much into teen shows. Yeah, so Resting Here With Me is the name of the song by Dido. Check it out, it's a good one. So you know how I was saying there's no traffic? So when you're going somewhere and it's 55 minutes, it's really 55 minutes. I forgot to mention, you go through a bunch of little towns, like the one I live in. Damn it, I caught the light. The fastest you can go is 55, which, you know, we kind of. But you're traveling 55 and you're like going to town and it's great. And then all of a sudden, it goes to 45 and then 40 and then 35. And then when you go through the little towns, it's literally like 25. And, you know, cops here have nothing better to do. So they literally will catch you if you speed. So that's kind of why it takes 55 minutes, right? Like I'm leaving this town right now. I'm doing 35. And then once I get, like I'm just starting to head out of this town. Once I get back on the main route, it'll be 55. And then this town is 3 towns from mine. So there's another town that I have to slow down at. And then I'll be getting into my town. So yeah, so there's no traffic, but there's the stupid little towns that you have to slow down in all the time. And I just realized it's like almost 3 o'clock. So, you know, they bus you to school here. I'm from the city. We walked to school. But here, they bus you to school. So the buses will be out, which means, and you know, it's rural. So there's like some schools, there'll be like one school, but 3 towns will go to it because it's so small. So these buses, they're like on the route. So, you know, all of a sudden they'll stop in the middle of the route because it's a dirt road that leads to someone's house. Small town living. Country life. And that's what slows us down a little bit. Anyway, so I just thought I'd mention that because I was saying like how there's no traffic, which like I said, there is no traffic. So here we are in our little town. We're home. We're done with our running around. We had fun. We did some shopping. We got some Starbucks. And we're gonna unpack everything. Make some dinner. This one's gonna be a long one. Spend a couple of days with me. I don't even know. Is that what I should title it? Spend a couple of days with me? Okay. let's check out what we got here. I mean, I went over it in the car, but I just thought it'd be fun to show you. So let's check all our stuff out. We got our little flowers. We got flowers. We got hanging flowers. Plant. You'll see when I put it all together, it's going to look so cute. And another plant. And flowers. Tulips are my favorite. Tulips are my favorite flower. Purple tulips, completely favorite. Okay, so I got this hat, which you saw, but okay. Right? On those days when I have the dirty hair, here's the apron. How cute is this? Perfect for when I'm cooking. I like, even when I do dishes, splatter everywhere. I'm like the worst. Sand to fill my vase for where these are going to go in. This is one of the stickers for the scrapbook I'm making. Oh, I forgot all about this. These are mats, you know, for your kitchen table, for our dining room, for springtime, Easter and spring. So I got 4 of these, even though my table can seat 6, but we only have 4 chairs. So this is going to go right on our dining room table. And this is the scrapbook that I bought. Isn't that pretty? And it has the pages inside. And then I bought, put that up there. Then I bought this paper to put inside, and it's all different. There's like, I think there's like 60 pieces, but it was like, look at all the pretty designs that are in there. So that's perfect. And I can use it for other stuff, like for my journaling and such. So I'm going to put that there. Then we have this, which I'm going to use for one of the pages. I think for when we do we were in, like we did plays and stuff like that in school, performances. They were musicals. So we were in that. So I think the pictures that I have from those, I think we'll put on that because we did chorus line, which was pretty cool. These are the little, this is funny. These are the little Easter baskets I'm going to bring to Chicago with me. This one is for my daughter's boyfriend. And this one is for her because green is her favorite color. And then I bought them these little carrots. Aren't they cute? And also, obviously, some chocolate bunnies. And I also got some saltwater taffy. I'm going to put other stuff in here too, but that's what's going to go in those. And then I also got her yarn. She makes little stuffed animals. Like I don't know how she does it, but she does it. And this is really soft and fluffy, so I thought that would be good for her for whenever she needs white yarn like that. And then I got these. I'm excited about this. This is what I was telling you to put on the front porch so that we have lights up on our front porch. I think that's going to be amazing. That's it. That's the haul. That's today's haul. Thanks for coming with me and shopping, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hey there, hi there, ho there. Day 3 of our little get-together, running around in my life, living in a small town, and it is dreary. About to start raining. And today I did run out to return a package, an Amazon package, because I bought these things for my shelves. They did not fit. So I returned that. But I did that like literally 2 seconds. I didn't even bother bringing the camera with me. So back at home, I'm probably going to have myself a nice warm cuppa. And just wanted to get on here real quick and say thanks for hanging out with me for the last couple of days. The first day, my husband was just not into being on camera. So I just showed you kind of where we went. It's a really adorable place. very country, very homey. Food is good. They have a little gift shop. Well, you saw. I thought I would try to bring you into my life a little bit. See what it's like to live in a small town. Although I did a video about that there. And I think that's where my channel is going to go to moving forward. I'm still going to talk about shows that I like and things that interest me, but also just vlog about the daily life of where I am now. And of course, any travel that I do. I hope you enjoyed spending 2 days with me, this being our third, but we really didn't do anything. And that you'll come back and visit me soon. For now, have a great week. I appreciate you. Please throw me a like if you enjoyed this. Share it, but subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, see you next week, friend. Or flower, as I like to call you guys. Bye.